That's it for this week. Thanks for watching. Wow, there's a lot of stuff pretty quick. Hope you kept up. Ow, that's the washer and dryer. He's back in cloth diapers, so we are going through like 12 cloth diapers a day. And yet, I think cloth diapers are way better than disposable. Not just because of the environmental aspect, but I think they hold everything better. They seem to be more comfortable for him. He gets less diaper rash. And now that we've got a clothesline, you know, hey, it's no problem. You wash them, hang them out to dry, and you just kind of keep the cycle going. Props to my wife for taking care of most of that. I help out with the diaper changes. And anytime he sits down for a diaper change, he is as happy as pie. He might be crying, fussing. I can usually tell now when he's crying, when he's like, I need a diaper change, and I'll put him down and, ooh, hee, ga, wagoo. And he's, yeah, super good. I usually talk about this in the movie section, but today I sent my first draft of my 1990s Flash versus 2015 Flash. The intro turned out, I think, better than I expected. Not visually so much, I still need to play with that a little bit, but audio-wise, like, there's a pretty good back and forth conversation there, and it almost justifies the two of them fighting, which I didn't think I'd be able to do. What I still really need to figure out is how the fight scene is going to work, because I want to use elements from the 1990s Flash, but like that sticks out like a sore thumb from the 2015 one, and that can be done in a charming way. I just have to strike the balance. But it's like, yeah, what footage do I use from that version? What footage do I use from current Flash, where, you know, there's some great fights between Flash and Reverse Flash. Soon Zoom will be in the picture. I didn't mention this in the TV section, by the way, but Flash has been a lot of fun this season. So yeah, that's cool. I give it 4 stars. But anyway, so yeah, I also, oh, I can bring this up. My friend Dan and I, a couple years ago, I think, yeah, it was like back in 2013, we had an idea that I pitched to Slackatory, where I did all my previous YouTube funny mash-em-ups, and my idea, or our idea, I forget, it doesn't matter whose idea it was, Dan and I were talking about listening to the Lord of the Rings audio commentary, and kind of how left out that Sean Astin was whenever like all the hobbits were talking. Like, he's a little bit of a weird guy, and everyone else who seems much more relatable would be like, yeah, and then, you know, this is the part where Sean was like telling the helicopter pilot what to do, and you know, they kind of see him as like, oh, Sean, he's so silly. But there are also moments in the commentary where you could tell they just kind of wanted to be like, shut up, Sean, no one cares, blah, 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 or why are you being an idiot? And so we kind of, Dan and I got into this idea of talking about, like, wouldn't it be fun to have, like, alternate DVD commentaries? Like, no work for a video editor, you just have the video and you just play a scene, but then you just have people imitating the actors, director, writer, whatever of that scene, and just have them go crazy with it. Just have fun with, you know, like, oh, this is a metaphor for when my dad died, and yes, that's, the shark represents lifelessness, or whatever. And, or, you know, oh, look at all these Shakespearean tropes inherent in the Fast and the Furious franchise. And yeah, take really ridiculous things, talk about them very seriously, talk about ridiculous things in a ridiculous way, give directors, writers, actors ridiculous character traits. Oh, James Cameron doesn't actually care about deep sea diving. He just loves fish and is always looking for new fish to eat. Oh boy, we're running out of time. I can't believe he's been so good this whole episode. Isn't that fantastic? So anyway, Abraham over at New York Magazine, my kind of editor there in chief, seems really excited about the idea, and so it's possible, starting in early 2016, when I won't be doing this anymore, that we will be doing like a series, like something like, you know, Honest Trailers, or Movie Sins, or whatever, that kind of thing, where it could happen with a lot of different movies, where we just come up with a fun script, get some good actors in there, voice actors, and just make some fake movie scenes. Could be a lot of fun, so I hope that happens. Otherwise, yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, the Vulture stuff is going well. Crack stuff is going well. There's a lot of stuff there. Great to have all that work coming in. Yeah, probably this week I have no idea what's going to happen. Hopefully some VR stuff. Hopefully I'll get to sleep a little bit. Park Avenue Armory, mezzanine things are having a meeting on Friday. And then apparently there's a bunch of other stuff in the pipeline. I really would like to stay home a day this week, either, you know, catch up on some sleep, do some house stuff, take Dulce to the vet. He's got like a growth thing on his shoulder. Take more cars into the shop. Liz needs to go see the eye doctor. All sorts of, you know, adult chores that need to happen getting out of the house. But then also, yeah, I can also work from home. Every time I'm like, oh god, I could totally work from home today. I always feel so guilty about it, and I shouldn't. Like, yes, you know, I don't want to seem like the exception in my office, who is the only person who takes off work to work from home, but when there are days when I know exactly what I need to do, those extra 4 hours, I mean, God, that's all that time that I would be commuting going towards sleeping or doing more work or being able to use my lunch break to walk Sadie or hang out with him. I mean, that's time well spent, and I get a lot of work done when I'm home. Anyway, this has been kind of a long episode, I think. I've been talking a lot. Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock. Anyway, everyone, that's it. That's episode 40. Say 40. Bow. Close enough. Wow, this timed really well. I can tell he's just about to get fussy, but right now, we're pretty good. Okay, have a good week. Say bye, Alistair. Go bye. Bye. Close enough. Yay!